Good. Did you know that the Earth is 24,900 miles in circumference? If you walked at 4 miles an hour, it would take 6,000 hours to walk around at once. That's 250 days, 2/3 of a year, just to walk around the Earth. That's an astronomical distance to walk around. This Earth covers 197 million square miles, but yet if you shrink it down to a size that fits in your hand, it will be smoother than a cue ball. Have you ever wondered how the Earth formed, or why is it here? Well, today I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about our basic idea on how the Earth formed and why is it here. Just answering the fundamental question. So here it is. Our theory is called the core accretion theory. And this theory states that 4.6 million years ago, there was a giant solar nebula that covered what's now our galaxy. And in the center of this nebula, it started collapsing under its own gravity. It started to form something. And around this, other clumps of heavier material also started forming into giant balls around it. This thing collapsed in the center and formed our sun and spread solar winds out throughout the now galaxy. It pushed out all of the lighter elements out past what's now Mars and created these giant planets called gas giants. And they are now Jupiter and Saturn and Uranus. And the inside planets are the heavier ones like Earth, Mars, Venus. This is the basic idea of how our forms, from a nebula collapsing and leaving the heavier elements on the inside and the lighter ones on the outside. So that's our basic theory, and after that happened was called the Hadean Eon, named after Hades, the god of the underworld. And Earth acted like so. It was filled with volcanoes and molten lava all over. The volcanoes kept erupting into the atmosphere, and it actually created the atmosphere. All of the gas and stuff spewed and formed this kind of cradle to keep elements inside. After a while, millions of years passed by, a planet called Theia came and hit Earth and created the moon. It branched off and now circles us every day. Afterwards came the Archean age. This is the age that started 3.8 billion years ago, and during this age the crust started to form, and basic mountains and valleys and everything started to come to life. Also, life started in this age. And during this age, a supercontinent was formed, Pangaea, which was formed 1.8 million years ago. And now it has spread apart into the continents we now see today. So that was the basic overview of what happened to our solar system. How did it get to be here and created Earth? That was our basic idea of how it all happened. And I hope you gained something from this speech. Thank you.
I hope to God.